Sick of saying okay when I know it's not okay. I'm sick of dying. I'm sick of trying every way and never getting anywhere every time I play. I'm sick of looking for a way out when the only way I want is in. And inside of that is something that holds me down, something to pin, something to count to three, and then the end comes anyway. Anyway. So, anyway I go, the wind just won't blow. It's not that it's blowing in a certain direction I don't like. It's just that it never blows on me. It never blows at all. It never blows twice. I'm sick of having emotional breakdowns. I'm sick of wearing the same old frown. I'm sick of being silent when I want to be loud. I'm sick of not sending out my message to a larger crowd. I'm sick of not being the leader even though I'm the face. I'm sick of being misplaced and always replaced. I'm sick of being the ace and always taken as a two. I'm sick of being number one and always going through. I'm sick of following through after it's time and deadlines. I'm sick of not having the time every day I have the time. Every time I have the time it seems like it doesn't rhyme because it's not serendipity or it's not my line. But that's the lifeline. That's the one I travel on. It goes up my palm and I look at it long. It has deep marks because I've been betrayed every time, everything, every little bit everyone says. They think they're looking in, but they're really looking out. And they're really looking out for me, then they would really shout. They would shout out when they think they don't, or when they think I'm insulting them, or when they think that I'm really not being their friend. It's simple that I got family and ends, and I got different things, and I got different ways. I got different advantages, and I got different traits. I got all these talents, but I ain't got no thing. Nothing I can hold, nothing like a possession. It's just like an obsession that I stare at the stars. It's just like the power that I get from Mars. It's just like my passion that drives me insane. It's the fire, the desire that lives me and lights my light again. My light's been dimmed, shadowed and blackened. I can't take it. I'm acting like a maniac again. But you're all my kin, and I hope you understand that I do what I can. I'm only a man. I'm only a man, a simple 21, and in 2 months I'll be 22, and I feel like I'm done. I feel like I'm dead. I feel like I'm cold. I think I'm dying, but I'm always red. I'm never seeing red. It's just the passion inside. It hides and it flies like a torturous mime. It's silent and strays, but it makes animations. It shows its actions, and you hear dedication, and you hear the sympathies in different reaches, but you always hear what this motherfucker preaches. He only preaches 'cause he bites his own tongue and it's bleeding, because he's so wise that it's stung. From a society that wanted him hung, and talked shit behind his back when they knew he was done. They took advantage and reaped what they could, even though they know what they should have said and done, and know not what they do. I'm not holier than thou, I'm just not you. I tried and my thoughts are always hidden. I look out and other advice is always given. I'm taken as a subordinate, something to shit on, because I'm looked down upon, and I run like a marathon. My efforts are hidden and my location's usually not known. Meanwhile I'm sitting back on a silent, hidden throne, sacred to you, unknown at all. But I'm watching you, yes, I'm watching you all. You forgot about me, that's because I'm fucking invisible. My Celtic animal's the fox, and my force is incredible. It's usually underestimated. Most times misinterpreted. Most times I'm taken as a piece of shit, someone mean, or kind of a prick. Sometimes I'm taken as a silent, shy guy who's really nice, and has kind of a blind eye. A blind eye that's kind of bleeding. A restless soul with thoughts that are seeding, festering in your mind more than his, so you have to point it out. That's the same shit. Since I've been 4 years of age, I've been told I was wise. I've been told lately that I'm not like the other guys. Lately I'm told that I never get what I want, that my power's too much, maybe I shouldn't flaunt. At the same time I'm told I'm not respected enough, and that my talents are too much and should be shown more. But what's in store? I've told them before. I've told them before. I've told them before. I'm sick of repeating myself. I go too fast. I lose amaze, because I'm amazed. But that labyrinth stays, right in the vault that I call my head. and I want to revolt, because my comprehension causes an ascension that usually creates a new dimension, and I'm simply saying that I'm always relating and always sedating because I'm always playing, and the vibes I give are more than my words, and my actions are shown stood still and firm. So, please don't underestimate me, but ask more, a little more directly. Contact me directly. You know my fucking number, but you don't hit me up. That's right, you're in a slumber. You don't ask around. I'm never found. I'm always lost. I'm always unbound. I'm always untame. I'm always renowned. I'm always infamous, and I'm never, ever, ever respected. I'm always fucking still here neglected. I'm never shown any compliments, and when I ask for help, they just forget. That's right, I'm betrayed. That's right, I still stay. That's right, there's contemplation, and there is different ways. My past is ridiculous, and I hope you know that I'm fucked up, because that's right, motherfuckers, I won't shut the fuck up, and I will buck up, and I've always been lucking up. Mysteriously, I get what I want, and for some reason, I don't need to flaunt. I'm usually casual and pretty respectful. My common sense is renowned, but you'll never see it. My outside is the boss. That's right, it's awesome sauce, but it's just a fucking ascending Leo because my insecurities are still sitting there festering. That's right, it's a mess. I'm a jester, see? And my entertainment is not for your containment. It's simply to let you know that I have restoring, healing powers that are soothsaying and now devour to your inner cores, and now you can relate because I sit here, but I still stay. I want you to know I'm not on the outside who I seem on the in. On side, and there's a fucking intensity that's not as dramatic as yours can. That's right, it's comprehensible, but you never understand. I want you to look deeper again. I'm only a man. My middle name's Adam. That means of man. My first name's Zachariah, and that means savior. I don't know why, but it's prophet too. That shit's biblical. You can look it up, dude. Look up mnemology. It's a study of names in ancient times. That's right. Refrain. I carry all types of different religions. That's because I'm a pantheist. I neglect none, and I move mountains by touching your heart with my words. Words are monuments to thoughts, and I can only tell you so much. I can show you enough, but that's not enough. I'll ask you a question, and I'll ask it twice. Either way, I know you won't be nice. I could ask it thrice, and the trine's there to create the action, but then I'm not fair. I could have gone about it a little better, but you could have noticed the first time. I get by on tactless shows of raw emotion that seem like I'm giving too much devotion to my cause and my task, but here's a notion: I never get in return what I show. I only know as much as I know. Granted, that's immense, and I'm a wellspring of knowledge. The chalice runs deeper. I should start a fucking college, dude. Should start a fucking college. You've never asked more or sought my advice. You've only told me what to do. You've never looked. You just acted like a lice or a simple parasite. You thought it would be nice, but it wasn't at all. You thought you were helping, and you heard at the call. I respect that, and my empathy runs deep. But there's another knife in my heart so fucking deep. From all kinds of angles and all kinds of animals. All kinds of spirits and natures and triangles. All kinds of different shapes and art I indulge in. I even showed you 10% of what I got. I just don't want you to think that I'm something that I'm not. I just don't want you to think I just don't want you to think that I'm something that I'm not.